Hey, hey, you.
Hey,
Yeah,
what?
you. We're
Who,
live.
me?
Yeah, you.
Me? You
We're
talking to
live.
me?
No.
Hi and welcome, everyone.
Hey, this is the launch party, and it's like any other party. Everybody else is fucking fashionably late. Fuckers.
Yeah, Brian breaks my heart.
Yeah, I know. Everything else is more important to him.
Nah. Joke aside, we know that if Brian's not here, it's because there's something important.
Yeah, he's on another stream.
Ah, okay then. Fuck him.
He has some kind of group meeting, and then like he's supposed to do a Rot 10 film versus film thing.
Oh yeah, sweet. That's what that was tonight.
Yeah, that's tonight, I
Sorry,
believe.
there's French talking around me, and I almost switched to French.
That would be
You
weird.
guys heard me Franglish. That was weird.
Hey, we got Lothar D in the chat. Hey, Lothar, what's up, buddy? Good to see
Hey,
you, man.
Lothar.
Good to see you, brother.
Welcome to the Natverse party.
So we have starting out here. We got 15 backers, $742. Let's see what we can change that to during the course of this.
24% of funding on day one.
Yeah, we're pushing it in the morning pretty hard. So
Mm-hmm.
you pretty much got that noise going.
And
Let's see if we can-
this morning I confirmed that my printer could do sketch covers, so that's why I added it on at the last minute.
Yeah, right. Excuses. Last
And
minute.
everybody check your emails. If you were on the mailing list or you back Blood Hunt, I have sent it to everybody. You have access to the secret tiers to get the trading card. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't wait for the email. I just had to be number one. Had to be.
You want the bragging rights.
If you want to call it bragging rights, I don't care if anybody else cares. It's like
I just like to know that I'm number one on that one.
I just like to be the first. No sloppy seconds for Drew. That just sounds wrong, doesn't it?
Dude, as long as it's funny, there's nothing wrong with funny. Am I right?
There's lots wrong with funny, but that's okay because it's funny. I mean, there's a lot of funny out there that's in such poor taste that, I have a hard time even like letting people see me laugh at it. And that's saying a lot because I'll laugh at some really fucked up shit.
Yeah, everybody has a little dark humor side, right? That's one of the reasons why a lot of people like the Joker.
Some people have no humor at all, and that I worry about those people.
That's true. But it's one of the reasons why the Joker is one of the most popular villains. Right?
Like the stuff that they find funny is like other people's suffering. That's I love that. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Benny!
Hey
What's
guys!
up?
Hello, and congrats, Sim.
Well, thank you.
Awesome, brother.
Welcome to the launch party.
Sweet. Don't forget, in an hour you got another one.
Yeah, you just it got postponed to 10.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Yeah, because it was like after 9, and because he had to do the 6:56, and I'm like, and we just confirmed that we're gonna do it at 10.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so he's just gonna hang out here, and then we're gonna send everybody who's still hanging out over there. So
nice.
Yeah,
sounds good.
That's what a party's all about.
Yep. Trying to tell people in Facebook right now that we're fucking making a noise. So
yeah, and I'm pretty happy. I launched it about one about, and we're already at 24%.
That's awesome. That is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, if you want your time, I mean, because it was like 10 a.m. my time, which means that you have an extra on this day you have 14 hours worth of.
Mm-hmm. By starting it at that time, I had a full day. Yeah.
Right. I don't know. I'm tempted to see what happens if you like started at 1 a.m. You know what I mean? And like just start pushing across. Like for people. I mean, it seems kind of crazy to do it, but I mean, just like start a 24-hour day. It's like I'm just gonna go 24 hours. I'm gonna push everything. I don't know if I would do it. I have to like second think it, but it would be kind of interesting. Just like start at 1 a.m. and then just push all through the night, and then all the next morning, and then all the next day until one that night. Because the reason why 1 a.m. is because then you maximize that day. Because your first day, you know what I mean.
And it's the free launch day. It's like
right.
It's your bonus day.
Right, but that's why some people get 31 days. Because they launch it at a certain time.
But mine was 31 day. Like when I launched, now it fell down to 30.
Right, because you're less than 12 hours, left. Right, exactly.
My brain hurts. I'm not sleeping enough.
Yeah.
You're working hard on the Pirates?
No. I'm working on Micah's cover right now. Then back to the Pirates. I had a couple other jobs I had to get done outside of comics.
You ruined my joke. I was gonna say the booty's keeping you awake.
Yeah, no, not yet.
The pirate booty.
Yeah.
I know. I'm in for a ton of those jokes already.
But like I told Vinny before, it's like, dude, there's like, I'm not like I'm really not like the demographic of that. Like usually pirate book would be like, I don't know. I saw his. He showed me a few things. And I'm like, I'm definitely buying it.
Yeah. I'm a huge pirate. I'm a huge pirate, head. So and Vinny, don't forget. I mean, you live in Florida, right? So like you have an actual like fan base for your book right there in your state. You know what I mean? Like a lot of my friends on Facebook are actual like pirate cosplayers on the regular. That's what they do on their weekends. They dress like pirates and they go and hang out at and there's actual pirate ships docked at the fucking harbors, and they fucking they do the whole thing.
By St. Augustine, I know it's huge. It's fucking huge what they do.
Massive. Yeah. I say exploit the fuck of that. Yeah. I mean, I on your campaign or after your campaign, I would say probably after your campaign, just go down there with books and a sign on your chest and saying, "Hey, look, pirate books, get this shit right now, right here in cash."
Yeah, we got to see what's going on with all this virus bullshit too, because I know it was hurting the convention scene, and that would have been a really great way for me to start promoting it.
Well, I think they're pretty much rebelling against it over there. So
I mean, one of the things I like is the fact that doesn't seem like it's romanticized pirates. It's gritty, violent.
Yeah, I've been a fan of pirates since I was a kid, and it was never the like you said, it wasn't the glorified ones, or it was the real stuff.
Romance and piracy always makes me cringe, just so you were clear, because you got a bunch of men trapped on a boat for fucking a long ass time, and you talk about romance. That's cringe worthy right there. I mean, that's just let's keep the romance out of the pirates.
Even Froggy's in the chat. Does the pirate book have good booty? Come on, you're talking about the Boner King here.
Right.
Right.
The booty will be glorious.
The booty will be glorious.
Plenty of pirate booty.
Welcome to the show, Ace.
Yeah, I was just saying one of the main characters is. Oh, hold on. Oh, hey Ace, what's up?
What's going on, Vinny?
Yeah, we were just talking about our books and stuff, but I was saying with the pirate one, we do have one of the main characters is female, so you definitely have a nice amount of
pirate booty.
Yeah, we got pirate booty in there, and then we're gonna have the wench booties, and
the thick, the not so thick, the thicker, and the ace, and Edwin the ace type of thick.
So is your female character, your main female character, is she gonna have like a distinguishable outfit, like so that we're gonna see girls cosplaying that like on Halloween someday?
Yeah, I would like to see that for sure. Yeah, I've shown some photos and artwork of her here and there.
I showed some photos of the girl that I used for the model on that. No, sorry.
But like I said, I'm gonna have a lot more stuff coming up once I'm ready to do like the sign up page. But why are we talking about that? We got to talk about the Natverse. Come on.
Because somebody asked you about a pirate book and we just went off.
Because I was interested about your pirate book.
Yeah, and I was making jokes about pirate booty, so it just kind of just went there.
All the booty. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fucking great.
Ooh.
Like I said, half the book is already done, so it's Just there's a lot more work I'm going to be doing on it. I'm going to make sure like everybody's like their jaw's going to hit the floor when they see these pages.
Oh, and trust me, it's true. He showed me a few things and my jaw dropped. Oh, okay. I'm
You're
definitely gonna be buying that one.
I don't know if it's just on my end, but you're roboting out a lot.
Oh,
Sim,
sorry. I'm downloading the voice. Or give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, he's downloading porn. What?
Oh, okay. Hey,
You're
so
talking about pirate booty. He started searching pirate booties. You know what I mean? So
you downloading porn too?
No, brother.
he's already got it downloaded.
Yeah, like that's why I shut up late. You know, I always make sure I
Priority.
download before I jump on a stream. You know.
That's right. Priorities.
That's
Got to get them
classy. He's got to be classy.
You send it to me.
Listen, we don't talk about the DMs we send each other, brother.
Oh, by the way, Vinny, that is a nightmare.
That's what?
Sorry, I was just making a joke about we don't talk about the DMs.
We're talking
I'm
about the
botting that.
DMs.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
roboting out too
brother.
much.
Yeah.
Couldn't understand you.
Yes, hell of a chat.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hell, chat.
We got Frog G, whatever. Like keeps changing his name. It's so annoying. And then metal movies and brewskis, and then of course drawing aces, and then Hex Allen. What's up, Mel? And then Lothar D. We said hi to you already, but again, hi again. And then
Nice.
King Toad. Hey, that's King Toad. That's dude, fucking Shane Mess, right?
Shane Mess, yeah.
Yeah.
Archer Ball.
Yeah, I keep trying to forget. I keep forgetting who's like running that channel. You know what I mean? So it's like, but yeah, I see he did a review on there the other day where he was watching the Captain Love trailer that was just out. Appreciate the promo, brother. Awesome. Thank you very much for that.
Very cool.
Oh, look at this. Sim's already jumped to 826.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. Beautiful, man.
Okay, I canceled the download. I'm gonna download it after.
Yeah.
I wanted to download it. I thought it was gonna be quick because I wanted to show the voiceover on your show for the first time. But
Oh no, you can show it on Red. We
Mhm.
got it queued up for Reds. Yeah. And we don't want to spoil that. Red's gotta take credit for it.
so I canceled it.
Yeah.
But you could show that one for the moment.
Oh, well, actually, we should. Why don't we do that
Mhm.
one? Instead?
Yeah, let's see it.
Let's see this thing here.
I love what he did with the ending of that video.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Like the arm up with the two guns, and then you see the little animation.
Hell yeah. That thing was killer.
Yeah,
Love it.
nailed it.
Fuck yeah.
Can't wait to hear the voiceover though. Come on, the red gaze.
Yeah, man.
With the soothing voice.
I'm sure it's going to be awesome.
Very cool,
Sweet.
man.
Yep, and creeping it slowly to almost getting funded soon.
Yeah, you're over 25%.
Yep.
It's great.
Yeah. I mean, for a Thursday morning, you know what I mean, when without any warning, because nobody knew you were launching it. I mean, even though you've told people, you didn't want to like make a big thing out of it.
I've been promoting the fact that it was coming out on the 27th for like a week or two. It's just we all know Twitter, right?
Yeah. Twitter? What's that? What's a Twitter?
That's what I said. Like, there's more people that got notified by launching the campaign, sending the emails, than promoting it for 2 weeks on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh man.
But for people that don't know, shipping to the US is only $15 even for 2 books.
Very good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Are you going to be doing it the same way as you did with Blood Hunt?
Yep.
Cool, man.
You should tell
Like that,
people about
it's really it's a really quick turnaround, and we could reduce it to 15. It just it's I can make sure that you guys get your book within 2 to 3 weeks instead of taking a month or two.
Yeah, for sure.
You should explain your special featured perk to everybody.
Oh, the sexy print at $69. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That one, you get 2 books, you get 2 prints, right? And the thing that's fun about it is when you reach the 10K, if I'm not mistaken, you unlock 2 extra sexy prints. So there's a chance that it becomes 4 prints instead of just 2.
And don't forget the trading cards.
Yep, but that comes with the secret tier that you get 2 trading card, the exclusive trading card when you buy it. And check your emails because they're probably in the advertisement, isn't it? No, promotion section. That's where they pop up. And you'll see there's 2 links, one for the regular book with the card and one for the sexy print tier with the card. 2 prints of the card because it's a double pack. And only $15 shipping for the US.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good, man.
Yeah.
And you get a $25 book. And like you see there right above the cover, every physical book backer in the first 30 days get a Natverse bookmark with the cockpit scene.
Snicker. Earlier discussion.
Yeah, dude,
That just sounds like a porn movie made. I'm just sorry. Hey, man, it was the cockpit scene. Yeah.
Hey, everybody knows what a cockpit is, right?
Everybody's got the money shot in the cockpit scene.
You can't blame me for doing phrasing, right? Then you have the sim pack for $55 where you get Natverse, you get the Blood Hunt First Edition and the 60 print. And you get the book and the head sketch.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the new edition right there, which is going to be a perfect bound sketch cover. By yours truly.
Which the sketch will be drawn by Sim, of course.
Yep. And it's not just a quick sketch you're going to have on it.
Yeah. You guys seen how he sketches. It's He's gonna be on a live stream freaking sketching that shit and showing it to everybody before you get to see it.
Then you have the two original pages tier. Those are the last full pencil page that I did in 2013. It was for the second story of Nat, and that tells part of his origin. And the one at 250, it's the 14 pages of the story itself, right? So it's first come, first serve. The first one that backs it gets to pick the first one to pick the page out of the 14.
Well, Sim, let's talk about the actual project itself, the story first, before we jump on tiers. I mean, you went straight to the tiers. Let's talk about the project itself.
Yeah, there's an actual project. I mean, there's an actual book involved here. So, Sim, go ahead.
Yeah.
64 plus page anthology.
Yep. It collects all the short stories that I've published before and the new ones. And that all started like in 2012 was a plan of world building approach by setting up different type of a short story, right? So the idea was to introduce Nat, show a bit of his origin, then introduce other characters. Because my idea is like I wanted to be able to start the series of Natverse, with you being aware that there's a living world around him, right? Like Tales from the Natverse is going to continue some like once in a while as a companion piece, telling you a story of something that's happening in the verse. So that it's my way of trying to like make the world a character. So
Right.
Tales from the Natverse introduces like Rose, Elrica, and the Royal Rumble story that will be colored by Michael Beacon. That's actually a story that's happening during the series.
Okay.
So somewhere in the book, not the Merc, he's gonna go meet Elrica, and he comes in at the end of that story. That's the type of thing that I've been trying to do. So it's like nothing is chronological in the short story, right? But all hints to the fact that they're all in the Natverse, and that like one character knows Nat in a way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now I got Tales from the Natverse 1. That one includes like the first 3 stories that was published. Like the first Nat the Merc was I remember the name. The one was called Prelude, and then there was Rose. And then after that, that's when the publisher at the that was starting being weird, so kind of stopped. So it's me bringing that back. So I had to go back because I lost everything in 2016. So I had to go back to like find the old print file, erase the bubbles, try to save everything. So it was like a bit of like a rework that I needed to do to bring back those old pages to high res and good quality. So everything's done, and there's a Royal Rumble that was done during my first campaign of Vincent of Blood Hunt, and now I just finished doing the Nat and Zed story, and right now all that's left to do is lettering, coloring, and it's ready to print.
Very cool, man. Nice.
And on the team, it's me. You have 2 colorists. You have Michael Beacon he's going to be doing the Royal Rumble, and Spartan Scottman that's going to be doing Nat and Zed.
That's awesome. Yeah. Great people working on that.
And the editor is Steve Dye.
Oh, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Somebody that knows his shit.
Yeah, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, and I love the guy because he's not a yes man. He tells you shit how it is, and that's how you like your editor. Like I keep
Very
telling
good. Oh,
you,
of course.
hiring an editor is like hiring a fucking trainer. If he doesn't give you shit and piss you off sometimes, he's not doing his job.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get the best project out there possible.
Yep.
Can't have that.
And he has to keep you on your toes and making sure that you don't have cop nothing. So, Tales from the Natverse includes five short stories, and you're gonna have the preview of Tales from the Natverse 2, the first short story, Lowani, which I'm already started working on. So, as soon as this ends, it should be fulfilling within the next month.
Yeah, so buy it. Back that
Yeah.
shit. Damn it.
Yeah, you're probably gonna you could buy it for Christmas gift. You're gonna have it for Christmas.
Yeah. So you don't have a Christmas pack. You need to make a Christmas tier. It's got a bunch of things together so they can get them shipped in bulk.
And a quick little pitch on who Nat is. Nat is a mercenary, right? He's a hybrid. He doesn't know much about his past. All he knows is that he was born from an experiment, saved by an android that was sent to eradicate the entire, the alien that was doing the experiment and the research. And the robot decided to save him and become technically his guardian. So when you meet, you get to know that character. And I don't want to say too much about it because the entire premise and the behind this story is I miss those stories where you learn it as you go along. Remember when you discover a character as you go? It's like you. So that's the entire thing behind that. It's like he doesn't know much about his past. He doesn't know where he's from, where you get what that blue arm is really much about. What he discovered living his life as a mercenary. And one of the things that's that he's been a mercenary since he's been a little kid. That's all he knows. He was raised by an assassin droid.
So you learn about his origin as he does in the story. That's cool.
the only thing you know from there is that the Federation is the one that wanted him dead and the research stopped. So he knows that he needs to stay away from being spotted, and nobody can really find out about him. And that's pretty much where you start the story. So his way of life is, going from job to job to earn a living and keep flying. That's pretty much it. And the universe is pretty much like it's where technology and magic coexist. And there's a whole bunch of type of alien that fill that world. Earn a living and keep flying. You like that one?
Yeah. So what's the tone of this?
The what?
The tone.
B sharp.
The tone of it is
Oh, that's the key, not the tone. Yeah.
it's I don't know. It's if you like stuff like heavy metal, Metal Baron, European comics, it's a
All right. Well, I mean, let's. It's written by Sim, so we know it's going to be a lot of tongue in cheek. You know what I mean? So it's if you can look at it, you can see that there's a lot of violence and sci-fi. So I would say that it's a tongue in cheek violent sci-fi. That'd be my guess from just knowing Sim and from what I can see here.
Yeah, I see it as me trying to do a space opera at the same time. It's something that I love, and it's like a big love letter to everything sci-fi. So you're gonna see influence from European comics, mangas, anime, American comics, obviously.
Say European comics again.
European comics.
I didn't sound the same at the time. Damn it.
Yeah, you pointed it out. Ain't stupid. So yeah, number one's gonna come out pretty fast. I'm already starting working on number two, and after that, everything's gonna be set to actually start the series. And like I said before, Tales from the Natverse is not gonna end after that. I still have plans for other stories. I want to keep it alive as a companion, side companion to the series, and eventually maybe have everything in one big book.
Yeah, man, that'd be dope.
Yeah. But I did consider also like one of the things I'd like to mention is it's also uncut and uncensored, because before in that magazine
I'm gonna let that joke just go, man. Just
it was I had to cut some stuff out and censor a few things, especially that scene.
Quit teasing me with those jokes, man.
I'm just keeping a timer before the first cock joke drops.
Oh man, you should have heard it this morning. I was just going off. I was so
He
hard
was
not to
there.
do it.
Yeah, I was there. I was keeping
right.
track of all the jokes.
Oh my god.
Well, like you're saying, it's tongue in cheek. I like to I like to make everything in humor. I have it. It's dark humor galore. That's for sure. It's not happy, pretty. It's a dark universe. It's gritty, right? There's all type of stuff in there. But I try to make everything a bit fun, because I one of the things that you learn in life is life can be hard, can be shit, can be a fucking pain in the fucking ass. But what makes it worse, well, it's your friends and the people that make you laugh. With you have fun.
Another either pain in the ass or friend came along and backed your book, up to 17 backers now. So
awesome. Thank you.
One or the other, friend or pain in the ass. So.
And I think that's one of the things. I think that's one of the things that's forgotten now in storytelling, especially in movies and comics. The fact that right now they try to, take away from the hero, right? Like the guy's a dumbass, but his friends are everything, and they always antagonize him and this and that. They don't have the classic like real friendship. What really helps a thing is like when I'm having a hard time, I'll go see that friend. I know he's gonna make me forget about it, make me smile, and change my point of view. Give me something different, right? Those friendship, those type of relationship, like in their Rose, right? She's like a big sister to him. And you'll get to know how they meet and how they met, how they became close. But she's like a big sister to that to Nat, and he has no family. All he has is a droid that he calls Dad. But he calls him Bob. Yeah.
Just jokes. Go ahead.
No, I like that, man. I think it's important to show
Mm-hmm.
whichever the hero is of your book should be heroic. He should be somebody that people would like to be like, would like to hang out with. I
Mm-hmm.
think there's a case of like just making these kind of lame, kind of they're basically just like figureheads of a book, and then they have like the minority sidekick characters, the real lead, and all this stuff. It just like downgrades it, man. When I pick up a book, if I'm reading Aquaman, yeah, Mera's awesome, but Aquaman, you know, he can stand up to like a giant like kaiju and kick its ass by himself. You want to have like your characters stand out, and then you can work on the side characters and make them cool too. But you kind of want to be Aquaman or hang out with him. There has to be something about him. If Aquaman is getting cucked by Mera all the time, and he's just getting beat up, and Mera's the one who saves the day all the time, first that kills off the interest in your main character, and secondly, it kind of makes you look sideways at the side character. Like, all right, why are they trying so hard to prop her up? So you're basically hurting both characters at the same time.
I don't
instead
know.
of uplifting both.
I really liked Green Hornet when Kato was saving him all the time. I thought it was cool. I thought that was a great story. I mean, I wasn't like thinking this Green Hornet was a badass. You know what I mean? But I really thought it was entertaining. So I mean, there's an element of that's entertaining. I love it when stories go somewhere you don't expect. You know what I mean? Predictable is cool. Sometimes predictable is a good way to write something because you're trying to create a tone with predictability. But being unpredictable, being different, being something obscure and just fresh, I dig that a lot these days because there's just not enough of that.
But now it's just like a story arc for the what's happening. Like an example for what I'm doing with that, right? You have story. You have a main story of what's in effect. That I'm writing different stories at the same time, right?
Dude, how big is your fucking monitor? Can you see this shit on your monitor?
Yeah. But one of the things that I can tell you, it's also a story of a kid that has no family, that grew up alone, and along the way throughout the years has been feared, has built a reputation, a notoriety, you know which one I'm trying to say right now, and it's not working. But throughout the years, he's so kind. He's built himself a new family, a family he never had by meeting friends and new people, and they don't always get along. They don't always agree. But it's one of the things, like there's not just a story. People are forgetting about the story of the growth of the characters, the story of the friendship. Like Nat and Zed, it's two stories, right, that fit in between all the short stories, but they're together because I'm telling you the story of their friendship, right? So that's how they all split up the short story until I lead you to the actual book, which is where you see all of this. And this is going to be the bookmark.
Yeah, man, that's dope.
And that bookmark, everybody that backs the book in the first 30 days get it.
Any symbolism to the numbers that are exposed on the dice?
Not really.
No.
You should lie and say yes, and have people trying to figure it out. Yeah, we're like, if you can figure out what the numbers mean, you'll win a no prize.
there is one, but I don't think people would figure it out.
That's the fun of it.
Oh yeah, you say that now, right?
No, but it's true. It was a joke between me and my bro, and we were like looking at the dice, and I was doing the dots, and we started messing around, and we made a joke. And technically there is, but it was not the first intention.
I got you. It followed up, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, you go multiply this and add it to it and multiply by that one. It gives a weird number that clicks with a book and a movie. And I'll leave it at that.
That's too much.
Yeah, so any detectives out there who want to solve this puzzle, feel free.
King Toad's like, hey Sim, you better draw Captain Love cameo in the space book, brother. Not that one. Not in Tales from the Natverse. There will be some people showing up as cameos in the book, but Tales from the Natverse is it. You may see somebody in the background, but there's already been a trading a sketch card with somebody somewhere owns the first crossover card of Nat and Captain Lev.
Yeah, the first
One of
card
your
done.
It's one of your backers, right? Or it was a winner on the show?
It was a random backer, wasn't it? That
I think it was.
that was the first one. So yeah, it was a random backer. Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. That's gonna happen again. Like we had the discussion to do a type of little maybe one day crossover between Nat, Captain Love, and maybe even Outlaw Knights. But Captain Love and Nat, it's probably gonna happen.
Yeah, we did talk about Captain Love and Nat. We even like kicked around ideas already.
Yep.
So,
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it just has to make sure that it respects both universes, really well. So
that's where it gets tricky because there's a bit of magic in line.
Right. Well, the magic is how you can make it work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? 'Cause you don't have to explain that shit. If it's magic, you don't have to explain it.
And yeah, the stretch goals. Those I've worked on them for a while.
Well,
and
once
I
you
think it's
say
fun.
them, don't just say Rich Goals and I worked on them. Fucking start talking about them.
I will. That's where I'm leading to.
Well,
It's called a segue.
Well, hurry up.
So when we reach the 5K, all the physical book backer gets a Nat and Bob trading card. That's 2 trading cards. Not and Bob. It's Nat and a Bob trading card. At 10K, people start getting the Rose, Zed, and Elrica trading card. And there's going to be a print of that exclusive trading card. There's going to be a print of it. It's going to be comic book side like you got with the Blood Hunt. Like on cardstock and everything. Nicely printed. At 15, that's where it starts getting interesting. Every physical book backer gets all 5 Natverse crew, all the 5 characters introduced in the Tales from Natverse 1. You get the sticker designed by 6 a.m. Comics. And that's where the 2 extra prints get added to the sexy print tier. So you get 2 extra tier if you back that one, and any other tier that has the sexy print included in it. At 20, well, that's when the Natverse swimsuit special Ashcan comes in, and a lot of people want that one. So the first 3 artists to join in also, because it's not just me. There's going to be Canales, Figaro, and Carla. And at 25, that's where I start getting more guest artists, and I will be announcing them soon. I still need to talk with a few of them, and they will be added to the Ashcan.
You got to let them know they're drawing for you, right?
Oh no, they know. It's just there's a few of them. I don't want to announce them before everything solidified and the price and everything is done.
Hey, Chris is here. He helped you launch your shit this morning. Now he's here hanging out. What's up, Chris?
And that also will unlock the Nat's emblem patch. And what's fun about this is you're not getting the Merc logo. You're getting Nat's emblem, the one that he wears on his back. That's his emblem. So you're the type of like the star-shaped A with the 2 wings. So that's what you're going to be getting.
Is that on this campaign anywhere? Can we see that?
Nope. Hold on.
Like,
yeah, I think you do on. Hold on. Yeah, you do. Go down. The page where he's putting his jacket. Nathan said. Was it?
Oh, so it's in the black and white one there.
Mhm.
That's right there. Where is it?
You see him where he's putting his jacket, but you don't see him full. Hold on. Let me pull it out like in a bigger res.
Oh, wait, there it is. I see it right here. There it is.
Yeah, but that's the old one. You just take out the N and the other one. Hold on. Let me show you.
Yeah, why don't you just share your screen and show us the damn design? Teaser.
Yeah, I'm going to...
Yeah, you're like
stop holding out on the people. They want to see it.
Yeah, you're like that, like that chick that like you go home with, but she's like, passed out and in an outfit you're like totally like just like, oh man, and you just can't do it. It's illegal, and impolite, wrong.
Hold on. was that page?
Fucking balls are getting blue, Sim. Hurry the fuck up.
Can't keep people waiting like this, brother. You gotta have your stuff queued up.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
What's up, Church?
Yes. What's up, Church?
Oh, what's going on? It didn't say my microphone was working. Let me see if my headphones will work now. All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So we got some new comic books going on, do we?
Yes.
Yep, just launched this morning.
You don't even see it clearly there. Hold on a sec. I have a better way of showing it to you. Hold on.
Said that before.
Mm-hmm. and I mean it.
No, look at it from the side at a 45-degree upward angle. I promise it's huge.
Hey,
See?
hey. There
Way
you go.
better way of showing it, right?
I got it.
Oops.
Whoops. Don't get my channel struck, man.
That's a glimpse of
Yeah,
the
you
the
can't
sexy
you
prince.
can't show that on YouTube. No, you literally
What?
can't show that on YouTube. Seriously, pull that down. They will strike you.
Now, literally, you
showed-
can.
I showed
It's
boobs.
it's subjective to who makes the call on it. So, like, if somebody who's
Yeah,
whoever reviews it,
I
you know
was.
what I mean? Because technically it's art.
Yeah,
and
well,
art
I was-
flies, but
Well, I was doing a show where we were reviewing this this girl that did like custom magic cards, where she did like naked women that were barely covered by like foliage and shit.
Mhm.
And within 30 seconds of having the image up, my channel was down.
wow.
I was
Well,
like, well,
you
apparently that's not art.
Yeah, I would say that if it shows too much flesh and it looks like it's the artwork is as good as a painting, that will
you're
likely
You're probably good because it's not colored.
right.
So, but yeah, ours was like a photorealistic painting almost. But
More reason
Yeah,
to appreciate black
like
and white.
everything was still covered.
Like I could see
Who's,
Frazetta's artwork
who's-
getting like yanked all the time. I could see that getting pulled down.
They already started.
They're pulling out Frazetta. Sorry,
Who's,
by the way, I'm back.
Well, yeah, here's
who's
a
the
sample of
artist
one
on
on the new
this
page.
this here project?
It's me.
Vinny,
I write.
you're the artist?
No, it's Sim.
Oh, Sim. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I can't. This isn't like Hangouts. You don't light up when you talk, so I have no idea who's speaking.
Little
No, I
ring
don't.
around.
Yeah, there's a ring around my. You can. Hello.
Not on
You
mine.
gotta go to the doctor if you got a ring around.
That one's my book. It's created,
right.
written, and drawn by me. And there's Michael Beacon and Scottman joining for
Okay.
colors, and Steve Dye as editor.
Okay, all right. The real Steve Dye or the fake one?
The real Steve Dye. I don't know the fake one.
That's a joke
I-
on
I
Twitter
know.
handle.
I know. I'm playing with it. Come on.
Oh,
I know the real. I don't know the
love it
fake
when
one. I know
people
the real
say,
one.
I'm the real.
Like I did ask him, is there a
This,
fake one? I'm
this
not
looks
aware
great,
of.
man. You've been hiding all this talent.
Again?
He's
I said,
asking where
this
you
shit
hide
looks
the
great,
talent.
man. Why you been hiding all this talent?
In the Blood
I've
Hunt
been
book.
hiding it. If you go Blood Hunt, you missed Blood Hunt, I guess.
Yeah. He's hiding it in the Blood Hunt book.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
And Sim shows artwork in
Okay,
every
I did
stream
miss
he's
Blood
on.
Hunt.
Right,
Mhm.
and he kind of like does like Twitter saturation of all the fan art he does for everybody.
Mhm.
So
See a glimpse of Vane for the lost pages.
I have time to watch -4 streams in my days, so I apologize that I have not seen your fantastic work until now. But yeah, this is amazing.
Oh, no problem, buddy.
This is
Thank
like peak
I'm
comics.
flattered.
I love it.
Thanks. And like I was saying, like this is like It's hard to say,
Your
but
paneling was great too. Like I love just the dynamic paneling of anybody that does anything. Like not to take any shots, but you know, there's something to be said about not just having 6 squares on a page.
hmm yeah, yeah.
Some
You
people
have
only
to
have
alternate.
two.
Yeah, like here, what I try to do is, as you
Did I
see the
die again?
sparkle of dust,
Or am I just
coming out.
bombing that
No,
hard? I think
you're
I
coming
died
clear.
again.
No, you're good. I hear you. I think you can't hear us.
What's that?
Can you hear us, Church?
Church?
Because he's just saying, I think I died again.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Well, he has, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, wait, I heard a
Can't
yeah.
hear shit. All right.
Oh, there he goes. He fell out. Internet issues.
Yeah, that happens a lot on stream. Yeah.
Happens a lot in general. I mean, people have internet problems, and where he's back.
And let's just show people a glimpse of something else while we're at it. So, some people have seen the 4-page preview already that was colored by Not the Merc, but not everybody saw this. So where is it?
Sorry for briefly dying, guys. StreamYard seems to hate me tonight on this internet.
Yeah, no worries, brother.
I haven't left work yet, so it took me a little while. I'm on my break now. I've got about 10 minutes so I can hang out, but I wanted to stop in and say congratulations on the launch, man.
Well, thank you. It's been
Yeah,
a
man.
great launch. I'm pretty happy with it.
All right. What you up to so far?
Mm-hmm.
What are you up to
3,000.
so far? Oh, nice.
No, I'm asking for 3,000. I'm up to 24%.
No, you're at 29%.
29% now?
Yeah, you're 876.
Well, awesome. Damn. Thank you, people. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, man. That's a hell of an opening day. 1/3.
Yeah.
And he's not even done yet. You know, so
Yeah.
No, it's just a start. And I'm
technically there's still 6 hours left of this Indiegogo day.
That is true. Where does?
That's 25% of a whole day.
Good point.
So what's the elevator pitch on this book?
Oh, the elevator pitch. In a universe filled with, in another where technology and magic coexist, filled with aliens of all type. You meet Nat, a space rebel who lives a life of a mercenary, living job to job to earn a living to keep flying.
Okay.
Fine.
All
Yeah.
right.
So they discover the past and discover. Technically, it's you start a story with a man that ignores his past, doesn't know where he's from. All he knows is that he's a hybrid. He was born from an illegal experiment by aliens, and the Federation exterminated everybody in the research. He was saved by an assassin droid, and that decided to be his guardian. So all he knew about his life is being a mercenary.
I see King Code in the chat saying, "Hey Sim, you better draw Captain Love cameo in your Facebook, brother."
But yeah, it will be.
Yeah, looking forward.
Not in that one though.
There's one planned,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just not finalized.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
But
we did start talking about it, doing a crossover between Captain Love and that. It's gonna pitched a few ideas.
Yeah, it's just about working out, how we want to make it happen and when, because we're both busy motherfuckers.
Who's not these days?
It's an anthology too.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I've been waiting for. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh
been
no,
waiting? Go
I've
ahead.
been waiting for a decent anthology to come out of CG for a little while. Like I miss good anthology books, like from the 70s and 80s. Man, that was my shit.
the thing I try with this is it's bring back that type of anthology, right? But use it as a world building tool. So it's
Of
a
course.
bunch of short stories that line up, and it's all to introduce you Nat and other characters in that universe, right? So that when I get to the Nat the Merc book, you're also aware of the living universe that there's Rose, that's the Pirate Queen, and you're gonna have Ulrika in another part of the sector of the space there, and that's why I'm doing this, and they're all connected to Nat. It's a little experiment that I started a while
I
back,
was
and
gonna say like. Oh, I was going to say that one thing that you've got ahead of your predecessors and previous anthology creators, you actually have like firsthand access to customer feedback where you can take bits and pieces of feedback from stories that people really vibe with and ones that they don't really so much care for, and
hmm
you can craft the way that you push forward in this universe via that. And that's something that I think that was missing from like the 80s and 90s and was inevitably the death of the anthology as a platform.
yeah, I agree 100%. Like that, you get instant feedback, and you can like I said, it's like a world building experiment in short stories. So it's kind of like we're gauging what people like, what people don't like, which character they'll like more, and hopefully they'll kind of like bite into what I'm setting up. 'Cause the idea is trying to establish the relationship between Nat and all those people. So one story is to show you the friendship, the
Yeah.
relationship between him and his best friend, and then you're gonna you get to meet Rose, and you get
Right.
to have an idea of how they met, and so on and so forth. Like I said, like you're talking about a kid that has no family, but that met people down the way and made himself a family. So it's technically like I'm giving you a whole bunch of short story, but in the end, it's hopefully you'll get the idea. I'm telling you a big story, and it's all world building for another one.
Right.
Like,
Right. It all ties together, but again, if you have an idea that just kind of falls flat with the audience, you'll be able to
mhm,
kind of instantly be able to step back and say, okay, well, this didn't work. How can I retool it so that it does? And when you get
mhm.
the oh my God, I effing love this, you'll be able to step back and say, well, maybe this needs to have a bigger part than I had initially planned. It's actually genius.
Thank you, and I hope I've done it well and people really like it. Because it's one of the way I used to explain it's like doing a team book without being a team book. I'm telling you the story of that right in the book, but I'm building the environment like if you were reading a team book, so you know that there's other characters that are active around him at
He
the
died,
same time that I'm telling you that story.
no longer with us. Or did I die again?
Is it me? Did I crash?
No, you're good. Me, I hear you.
Nope,
I think
everybody's
it's
here.
church. Yep, I think it's church that stopped hearing us.
Ah, yeah. He had to go back to work too, so maybe.
Yeah, so that's why when I decided to bring back not the Merc, I decided to not just bring back like as the Siri. I'm like it would be better if I would love to be able to introduce you to what I already established before, and I'm like I would like to get a second chance to actually do what I wanted to do, and CG is the best place to do this to allow me to do this type of thing. Like nobody would allow me to do that, and any freaking big and mainstream company will allow me to experiment like that, which world building and telling a story in that way. And I just hope that everybody freaking loves it, because dude, it's one of the creation like that I
Oh
did.
wait, there
One of
he's
my
back. Okay. You keep
that
jumping out. I keep forgetting to look for you, man.
My internet's so spotty here, man. Like it's work internet. It's bullshit. I hate it so much.
Right.
But like I was saying, it's one of those worlds that I have compared to Wolf Dragon Bloodhunt. That one is like I have pure fun doing it. It's like letting loose. I don't know if it's no whole bar. Like it's just fun galore. While the other ones, it's more like a structured story with rules and stuff. And in that one, I'm just having fun.
Oh yeah, yeah, and
And
that's the best place to be as a creative. Like when you can just kind of let loose and let your hair down and just do what you really want to do.
hmm like it. I came up with those ideas when I met Michael Turner, and he convinced me to going back and getting my Wolf Dragon character and working on him again instead of trying to knock at DC and Marvel, because he goes, they're just gonna eat you alive. You should concentrate on your on going back on one of your old creation and make a book out of it. And one of the advice he told me is like, you should really try and pick one of the characters that you think that you can imagine yourself doing all your life and cover everything you like about it. Then I'm like, yeah, there's a problem. Because why? I'm a big fan of mythology and magic, supernatural, and stuff like that. And I'm a big fan of sci-fi. He goes, then create two characters. Done.
Now, when you say mythology, what's your bread and butter when it comes to mythological lore?
When I was a kid, I was really big into anything that's Arthurian legends. Then I got into all the Shakespearean and all those myth, legend, and studied all those stuff, like creatures, dragons, and all those type of things.
Have you ever delved into,
Nephilim? Huh?
Have you ever delved into the Norse mythology, like
Yep.
Thunder of the Gods and stuff like
Yep.
that?
Love that shit.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what
Big fan of-
that's what got bugging me the first time is I found some old Norse mythology books in my school library, and you know, just I don't know how you can make a story about killing goats and reviving them in a bag exciting, but somehow they did.
Well, you got to consider your audience. I mean, because Norse mythology, is it's like it appeals to a certain kind of person. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really see too many soy boys really digging the whole Norse mythology thing.
Not really. No. And they don't buy into the Viking, all the Viking shows and stuff like that. No, they're not much into it. No. But
There's
talking
too much
about Norse
there's-
mythology, dude, I bought
there's
the
too much-
Mighty Thor omnibus by Walter Simonson.
Oh yeah,
days ago.
that's a hell of an investment too. Like
Mhm.
that's something you'll never regret buying.
Mm-mm. I love the freak out of it. Walter Simonson is amazing, and also ordered Star Slammers. Never read that one though. So yeah, go back Tales from the Netverse. And thank you everybody that already did.
Yeah, man.
You guys are the reason why we do this. There's no point of doing comics if there's no readers.
Yeah, if you're not already in the process of putting your credit card information to Indiegogo, I would do it now because there's no time like the present to make the best decision you've made today.
And like I said before, the book's it's almost all ready to go. It's in lettering, and there's 2 stories that need coloring, and should be all ready to print by the end of the 2-month campaign.
Okay.
But you want to get in on the first month and get that free bookmark.
Well, actually, what they want to do is they want to get it up to the top tier of stretch goals so that they can get all the little add-ons and bonuses that the first campaign has to offer. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Including the swimsuit special.
That means don't only back it once. Go in and back it a second time so that you can give one to a friend and you can get it that much closer.
Mm-hmm. And soon I'll be announcing a few of the other creators that are going to be joining in at the $25,000 stretch goal.
All right.
The swimsuit special again is like a builder, like a few of us have been doing on campaigns, like the lost pages. The bonus book is a builder upper. So the idea is, as much as we keep going, the swimsuit special gonna have more guests, and more guests.
Swimsuit specials. God, I miss those.
And I want to do them like the do you remember the one they did at Image and one of the last one of the X-Men where it has a theme and it was fun with a little narration there?
I absolutely remember those. Those were my formative years.
That's exactly what I'm doing with this. It's like, imagine like not on vacation on that planet or something, or there's always a little like story to that piece at the same time. That's what I want to do. I think that was the magic of Swimsuit Special. That's what made them great.
Well, that and sexy women in comics.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with sexy women.
Yeah, that's always good. That's why I said makes them great.
All right, gentlemen. I have to go back to the grind, but thanks for having me on again, Drew. Congratulations on almost 30% with 6 hours left to go in day one. If you're not already back in this book, people, get on it. Absolutely, get on it. Uh,
Yeah.
Vinny,
And then
I have.
check out Church's show on Saturday nights, 10 o'clock Eastern, right?
That's right. The biggest problem in the multiverse, where my co-host and I, and this week's special guest Drew Ish, aka Mr. E, aka Captain Love, comes to the rescue with the first guest problem, and we discuss all the problems in the comic multiverse, in and about comic books. Let's see, what did I say? From Ant-Man to Zatanna, and everything in between. So yeah, check it out. YouTube.com/The Gospel of Comics. Vinny, good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, man. Likewise.
Edwin, I don't know that I've ever been on a show with you before. If I have, I'm sorry. I was drinking too much alcohol to remember it.
No, man, that's our first time.
But I hope to see everybody there. And again, the show is open to anybody and everybody. If you have a problem that you want to bring on about comic books and yell about for about a half hour to 45 minutes, please let me know, and we will get you on the show.
Sounds interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm good
So,
at that.
it's always good to go on a rent once in a while, right, Vinny?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we used to have a show dedicated to those.
Yeah, we probably should start it again.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people want to see Angry Vinny come back.
Yeah, we'll just fit it in between all your comic book projects and all of my shows.
Well, that's what the biggest problem in the multiverse is all about, is airing your grievances in and about comic books, from crowdfunding to the mainstream, Diamond Distribution to DC Multiverse and Extended Universe. So
Yeah. Vinny just needs to do like a Wednesday show called Angry Vinny.
Yep.
You know, it's just like him venting for an hour, but all this shit's pissed him off during the week.
You should.
No, it should be Angry Vinny, and he has one guest, and the point is pissed me off. So all you have to go is, hey, Vinny, get started.
my boss is looking at me with the evil eye. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, see ya.
Later. Oh shit.
You know, him is Quesada. I mean, you start Stan Lee, and I start grinding my teeth.
What about Stanley?
Nothing.
What happened with Stan? I'm sorry, I lost that.
Then I'm just joking, going like, when people talk about Quesada, you get like a twitchy. Me, I'm a big Kirby guy, and Stanley sometimes kind of gets me like.
Oh, okay. Huh. That's the first I heard that. I knew you were a Kirby guy, but I didn't know you were against Stan.
It's not against. It's just the entire how everything went through and how
Yeah.
the big name and how you kind of pushed it and abused it. But I do respect what he brought up to the team. Like
Right. And he was looking to patch it up. I mean, their last conversation was on a phone call, but
I know. That's why I don't hate him. I just it just goes like.
Yeah, because there's a lot of moving parts that people don't know the full details of. Only the two of them will know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
but I did hear about the fact of the deal that he had to sign for his brother. It's a stepbrother, the owner of Marvel.
what do you mean?
Which you had to never give credit to anybody and always put his name in the thing. They had to use his name every time, even when he wasn't there for like 10 years. He kind of technically sold himself to Marvel.
Oh.
Yeah, Stan Lee.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got caught up himself into it, so that's why I'm like, fair enough.
Yeah, but I don't know. Even those fuckers.
Yeah.
It's the movies that technically brought Stan back into the fold because he was hated. He was going through the lawsuit with them and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And
after the Stripperella thing, he came back. Yeah, that's pretty much when he came back to Marvel.
Yeah.
The big lawsuit.
His Power Entertainment never really did anything. And,
was it his? Because he sold it, right?
It was his. I don't know for how long what happened, but that's where he was developing all those other new projects that never went anywhere.
I don't know. I mean, it's he's definitely got a hand in developing some of the most iconic superheroes that there ever were. So it's
Of course, of course. Well, that was the thing, right? A lot of people wanted to. They thought he was going to still create more amazing things. So that's how he was getting power off the ground. But nothing really came to be. I mean, they had a couple of those reality shows,
right.
contest things.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was the biggest, I think, success that came out of it. He never had another great comic book hit.
I mean, my way of seeing it is that he was a great salesman. He was a great
Oh, yeah.
sell writer, right? He was a great editor, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he ever,
creator, nope. Creator, nope.
Yeah, I don't know if Stan Lee actually created any
That's
of
what I'm
those
saying.
characters. He just co-created them. So like it's like if Sim and I like created something that neither of us could have created by ourselves. You know what I mean, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So,
Well, he did come up with Spider-Man. That was his.
Yeah.
And then the design was Steve Ditko.
And there's the X-Men too that Kirby always said, like, dude, I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, and Fantastic Four was also Stan. But
right.
then,
No, Fantastic Four was Kirby, dude. The Challenger of the Unknown #1 is the exact same comic.
well, they collaborated afterwards, but that was what got Stan off the ground because he was gonna fold it all up. So
Spider-Man was originally his idea, and so
well, yeah,
was the X-Men.
because Kirby was going to be involved, but he says he wanted a teenager, and Kirby draws superheroes. He is. I don't want a giant guy. He said that's why he went for Steve
Yep.
Ditko.
Yeah, Spider-Man was a good move. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
the question is like, what were the steps in the creation of Spider-Man? Was Stan Lee's idea? I wanted Spider-Man. That's who I was going to be. Like he's like like thinking Batman, but he's like instead of bats, let's do spiders, and then it kind of like just talked into something. You know what I mean? Bouncing it off with somebody, or did
No,
I did. What's the story there? Do you know?
I did hear the story. He said he was in his office. He was looking for a new character to design, and he saw like a fucking fly on the wall, and it led into that thought pattern with what's the predator of flies normally? Or he goes, oh, it's spiders.
What sticks to walls and is a predator?
Yeah, caught in the web. I mean, like it all started unfolding. Yeah. But then he went back to the everyman thing, right? He went like to even his story. When he was a kid, he wasn't the biggest, strongest guy.
One of the biggest things that he brought, the biggest thing that he brought in Marvel was the way of storytelling. He brought in the editor's note, which I also use. I love that shit. That was technically him, like technically talking to the reader.
Stan was a great writer. He really was.
And bringing in the human life aspect.
Yeah.
Like like the thing of Spider-Man going like I need to save somebody I need to stop a crime, but my underwear is wearing. I have a cold. Type of thing. That's what he brought to the table, and you can't deny that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he knew how to talk to the audience. He knew what he was doing.
Yep.
We got Mel and Smiling Bandito. Hux Allen and Smiling Bandito are hanging out in the chat. And then the George shows up.
Well, hello, George.
Well, greetings.
Hello, everyone in the chat.
Greetings. Congratulations on another comic book.
Thank you.
What's the excuse this time? You have to pay the bills? The kids? Driving you crazy? What?
No, I want to do books.
More books.
I just want to do books.
Damn it. I thought it was more insidious than that.
My kids are all right.
That was fucking funny. Yeah, so Nat the Merc, Tales of the Natverse.
Technically, the intro to Nat the Merc. So that's why a lot of people mix it up. But yeah, it's Tales from the Natverse.
Yeah, you make it confusing when you.
Yes.
Yeah, but you get the idea. It's supposed to be a companion piece to the Nat the Merc thing. So it's kind of like keeping updates on the universe while the story, the Nat the Merc story goes on.
Yeah. So simplified, Tales from the Natverse. It's all about Nat the Merc.
Yep, an anthology book, world building, experiment leading to a series called Nat the Merc.
Yeah, and get the 69 tier.
Yeah, and then when we get to the 15K stretch goal, it's not 2 prints you get, but 4.
Right. Plus, it'll
And
make
they're-
your number. It'll make your numbers all fucking wonky with that 9 in the mix.
Yeah, I just like this. I just like the sound of it. 69.
69.
You know, 60
69.
prints. It's 69. Can't get more a sexier number than 69.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, 88 is pretty sexy.
Yeah, if you can get to it.
You perverts.
Bunch of degenerates on here.
Right?
You know.
These guys are gross.
I'm saying me and Vinny come here for wholesome comic book entertainment, and these two weirdos just want to come in here and just bring it down. Just,
Unbelievable.
Dude,
Dispersing.
we're not saying nothing wrong. It's your head that's in the gutter and seeing those annual windows and what we're saying, you know.
yeah, that would have worked if I wasn't in the earlier studio. You ain't that slick, brother.
Oh shit.
Who wants to read it?
Who wants to read what?
Hex Allen's comment.
I keep thinking you're about to say Tales from the Nappy Dog.
What?
The Nappy Dog out.
See,
No,
that
it's
kind of
also the
degeneracy would get you timed out on my channel. I don't allow that. I wouldn't allow that smut to air over StreamYard.
Smut's welcome on this channel.
I
We don't
believe,
discriminate.
I don't believe in censoring people.
We don't discriminate.
That's right.
You know, we got to spread the love.
Like I don't know about you guys, but I'm totally not down with the foot fetish people. They're all banned from my channel. I let them know. All you weirdos into feet, you're done.
Yeah, you guys are welcome here, but you know we don't really feature much feet, so
Nah, we're not into that stuff. But, you
You're
know,
not into features.
we don't do much featuring.
Yeah. I don't understand the obsession with that, but
me neither.
that's weird.
It's like,
You haven't done a foot drawing stream, Vinny?
No, not yet.
I hear that brings all the other views.
You need to do that, man. You need to do a.
you want to be over 1K sub? Do a feed drawing stream. You'll be good.
What do I do? Like, do I draw feet smashed in cake or something? Is
No,
that...
you draw with
No,
your
you
feet.
actually draw with your feet.
Oh, you draw with your feet.
Yes.
That's weird. You know what? I think I'll do a drawing stream. I'll draw feet and do them like really sexy and stuff, and then try to get in those foot fetish sites.
Yeah.
Get my views up.
That's hilarious. And he's like, no, drawing with the feet, that's weird.
Okay.
Putting my feet in cake and smashing it on the wall. That's totally normal.
No, let's not forget the fur lovers, right?
Yes, let's forget them.
I don't care how much you can get into. No, that's really bizarre. No judging.
Dude, there's a guy I know, right, that told me. He
I
goes,
judge
"Dude,"
all of them.
he goes, "This is what I do." He showed me. I'm like, dude. He goes, "I hate it. I hate doing it, but it pays so good that I don't give a fuck." I'm like, well, not me, bro.
Chris has got some suggestions for Vinny here. If you want to make all the money, Vinny, you set up an OnlyFans and upload twerking videos.
Yeah, Chris and Apollo. I guess they're best friends now, because that's always Apollo Patriot who does that thing with Vinny twerking thing. I gotta thank Carla again.
Yeah,
She started
apparently that's the big thing for 6S to do.
Look at the girl that went from being a Disney girl to becoming a porn girl by doing that type of stuff.
I made a video on it. It's doing
I
really
know.
well, by the way. So go check that out, Vinny Art on YouTube.
You got my segue, bro.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that was some crazy shit, man.
Yep.
She crashed their site, made $1 million in 24 hours.
Yep.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
And then said no nudity.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's like saying, "Hey, watch me lose my virginity." No, she goes from like, "Oh, look, I'm a Disney kid and I'm major now, and I'm gonna go do porn."
Yeah,
And
but
dude, it went nuts.
Didn't she like link her own nudes or something? Like
she
already.
leaked her own nudes because there was some stalker who had them. I don't know how, but she released those a couple months ago. Had a fight with it with other celebrities, and then she launches this. Like I said in my video, though, they made it look like it was like this girl empowerment shit. No, it wasn't. Her
No
sister
way.
was doing. Her sister was doing it first from an article I read, and apparently her sister's doing hardcore. So she went, look how much money she's making, and she's not famous. So she goes, I'm famous. She's got like 6 million followers, I think, on Twitter or something.
Mhm.
So she decides to open it up, and yeah, without any nudity, and she's just raking it in. And I know she pissed off like all the other girls who were doing it, which is too funny.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah, but that's what happens though. I mean, it's like it's something becomes easy money for for certain kinds of people. The people that are already famous are going to notice that, and they're going to have some downtime, and they're going to fucking capitalize.
Right.
Look
That's
at
how
what
it
happened with YouTube.
Yeah, it's
But that-
exactly what happened with YouTube.
Yeah, and not only that, she was directing porn. She directed something for Pornhub. They said some kind of movie. So now she could put director underneath her resume.
Wow.
This is just—it's too funny.
Yeah.
Too fucking funny. Sad, crazy, but also funny.
Okay, Chris says she didn't even do porn. I don't know. Everything said that she did porn, so.
No. She didn't do porn.
No?
She directed it. She didn't do it. Give her time though.
Yeah, we'll see.
In a way, directing porn is doing porn. You're just not acting in it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like she'll still be able to get acting jobs. If she had done porn, she probably wouldn't.
I don't know.
So can we put a link to the site in the chat?
George is curious.
Just asking for a friend.
There's a reason why he's the Blue Muppet, right?
Oh shit! Shots fired. Oh man.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the that kind of shit's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's kind of overdue in my
Blue
mind.
balls. If you guys didn't get that,
Yeah, that's exactly right.
comedy's all about.
Really, you guys
Timing.
don't want it to be described to you? Come
Yeah,
on.
right?
Oh, shit. Sorry, Drew. You were saying?
Like we were saying before, I like tongue in cheek.
Yeah, the dick jokes and the blue ball jokes have been going on pretty much all day. So,
Yeah.
because
It all started with the cockpit.
it all started with the cockpit.
And why it's called a cockpit, then it hasn't stopped.
Yeah, it started, and well, no, then it's like all these innuendos because it was about your fucking cock bookmark and your.
Bit bookmark.
Yeah, he's got a. He's you can, if you invite so back his book so you can get his fucking what was it? It was a cock sketched bookmark.
Because you said like when I say cockpit, it sounds like cockpick.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was cockpick bookmark. That's what it was. His cockpick bookmark.
Is this turning into the Wanger stream?
No, that was this morning actually.
Yeah, that was the morning roast. So
we
it got a bit out of hand. It was fun.
We went overboard on the fucking dick jokes.
These things happen.
It was like watching it was like watching Archer.
Yeah, you're talking comics, talking techniques, dick jokes. Yeah, it's natural.
Yeah.
Right.
Welcome to the danger zone.
Oh god.
And the way that we're goofing up gives you a good idea of the mood of the book too.
Dick jokes.
Not dick jokes. But dark humor, and it's not for kids. Not for kids. Not for kids. Not for kids.
Say it a couple more times. I don't think you believe it.
It's for Nazi kids? I didn't understand.
No, I think you said Nat is for kids.
Yeah.
I got you.
Nats for kids.
Yeah, that's right.
Nats for
what it sounds
kids.
like. That's what it sounds like. A few more times. Say it a few more times. We didn't get it right.
NOT for kids. or like the warning said, not for wussies. And like I said before, yeah, it's all uncut and uncensored. So there's a 2 extra page for the first story that was not published before. So
Cool.
No, not cut and uncensored doesn't mean that there's goodies in there. It just means that he didn't cut or censor it. So like it may have never had goodies They didn't have to censor it.
No, because
Just
it
we're
means
clear.
it means they had goodies that had to be cut, and I put them back.
Okay. Why didn't you just say that?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm French.
you're making it sound like you're editing yourself. Before
Yes.
the last book wasn't good enough for us.
Dude, I adapt. Be like water. Roll with the punches. You know?
I got a fucking pile of cats on my desk.
Is it Dorian Gray again?
Dorian Gray. There's Pepper. There's Dorian Gray and Grisabella laying next to each other there.
See, they're here to support Nat.
Yeah, of course they are. They're big fans.
So, 17 backers.
Yeah, we're still stuck at 17. Come on. Who hasn't backed in the show? Who in the chat there? Don't tell me you're waiting until the paycheck comes.
Look, paycheck's coming tomorrow. You can spend it today.
Yeah, come on, mortgage the house. Hurry up.
Yeah,
That's
Stop
the
shaking
2000
down the audience. What are you guys crazy?
that's the $2,000 tier that George
Yeah.
is thinking about. See, you know
Yes,
what he wants, okay? George
Yeah.
wants this thing. He wants the 2-page epilogue origin of Nat. He wants to
That's
mortgage
right.
the house for that.
I want it digital. I want saliva, and I want toenails.
What the?
That's an
Dude,
interesting
George,
combination, George.
you're a strange Muppet, my friend. Very strange. Hey guys, I'm gonna get going. I gotta take care of a few things before we go on the other stream tonight. But yeah, I'll see you over on Reds.
Later,
All
bro.
right, see you, Vinny.
Cool, man.
that's
See
it,
you
easy,
guys.
brother.
Thanks for dropping by.
No problem. Later.
Yeah, I'd like to say thank you again to everybody because I'm really stoked on how it's a good start. I'm really happy and thanks. Thanks
Yeah,
everybody.
and if you can't back, please share the link. Spread the word around Twitter and any social media if you can.
Yeah.
Let's get more eyeballs on this. People can check out what Sim is cooking up.
If you're on Facebook, watching from Facebook right now, share it on your Facebook or on another page that you follow.
Yeah,
Spam the groups.
sharing is as important as backing. Visibility is key.
Yeah. And the great thing about this is you can also get a copy of Blood Hunt.
Yep. If
Yeah,
you
so
missed,
if
if you missed out,
If you
on
missed out or you just want an extra copy, you can
And there's-
feel free to get that 2-book tier.
He calls it the Sim Pack.
yeah, send back. And if you want an extra copy of not the Natverse, you can add one in the add-ons. So any tier you buy there, you can add an extra copy of Natverse to your order.
You know what? That's what you should. It's like you stumble over it yourself. Tales from the Natverse is kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But maybe you should just called the first one the Natverse, and then you could have folded it up later with a Naylor anthology called Tales from the Natverse.
Yeah,
Too late to change it now. I'm just saying. But
I didn't think about it, but I did, the idea of
because you keep
branding is
stumbling over it. You know what I mean? It's like I stumble over it, and everybody stumbles over it because it's a mouthful.
Can we add some words at the beginning? Like antlers. Oh, too much.
What kind of words you want? You want the word "at" on there? So at Tales,
Add tails.
at Tales from the Natverse,
Add tails from the antlers.
and antlers,
somebody's being horny.
Henri. We could add words. We could call it groovy tales from the Natverse. We could call it mysterious tales from the Natverse. You could call
Tales from the Natverse, electric boogaloo.
Yeah, there you go. I like that one. Tales from the Natverse, Electric Boogaloo.
Personally, I would have called it Forbidden Tales.
Ooh,
the
Forbidden
Natverse,
Tales from the Natverse, like Electric Boogaloo.
That's just
Right.
me.
Yeah, there you go.
That one's free for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I could have called it Nat Wars too.
No, that would have been awful. I would have never backed that book.
Nat Wars.
Not wars.
That would
Not
have.
Trek.
Nat Trek. No, not Nat Trek. You should have called it Nat Trick. Instead of hat trick, Nat Trick.
Yeah, he's a natric, like natural.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Restarting the entire campaign.
All right, do over. Gosh,
Everything's canceled.
Yeah.
Do over.
Where's backer 18? Who's backer 18? All right, we need to tweet this shit out again. Let's see here. Let's see here. Damn it. We'll talk while I'm tweeting, goddammit.
I'm sorry, I'm tweeting too.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Blood Hunt, how awesome it was. I read it. It's one of the most fun books I've gotten this year. The art's amazing.
Yeah, what happened? What was your excuse for producing such a good book?
I don't know. I wanted to please my customers.
Yeah, because your online persona and the quality of the book, it's two different things. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, you know. Yeah, the book's great.
Yes. This is why this is why we don't let Stim host his own streams.
Yeah, no wonder.
The book was amazing.
Yeah.
Completely action packed from start to finish. Beautiful black and white. It really pops. You know,
turn the page. Now. Turn the page from what you're reading. There's more on the back.
Let's say every page has been Sim put his heart and soul into. He doesn't skip on any panel. I've gone through it a couple times. Like I said, I've read it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I'm not being paid to say any of this stuff.
Oh, he's got a gun on me right now, but you know, that's like,
yeah,
I was like, look, brother, like don't get crazy. Like, I actually did like it, but you know.
Hey, Vincent doesn't mess around. Like, he's over there with his two guns on his head.
Yeah, it's like
you guys didn't believe me that he was threatening me to freaking, start a fight with the duck, right?
There he is.
What?
What?
What is going on here?
What's
Sam,
up, bro? How's it going? Welcome to the launch.
Now this just became a rotten stream, for crying out loud.
No. What? No, this is Sim's stream all the way, man. Congratulations.
What are you talking about? This is Sim stream. The next show down the line is the Sim stream. The one during lunch.
That's right. Now you're catching on. That's how it goes.
We're rebranding CG. It's called Sim now. Sequential Illustration Masters. Welcome to the new one.
Damn, dude, this is awesome, man. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. I'm very happy and proud of the fact that we're almost at 30% already.
I love that I just got to read Blood Hunt, and here you are launching your next campaign. What a beautiful way to do it, man, because people are coming off the excitement of that book. They're like, give me more of Sim's fucking style. Dude, you push it to the absolute limit with action, fun. I was blown away by the character you created in Blood Hunt, man.
Well, thank you. I'm honored, dude. I am. I'm very happy that you and Ace liked it, because I was waiting for you guys.
You make it sound like they're the only ones. I'm really happy that you and Ace.
No. It's because we were talking yesterday. I talked to both of them, and like, I'm going to read it tomorrow. And I couldn't wait for them to tell me. Like,
yeah, we know. Because everybody's busy right now. That a lot of people have it on their dresser. And if you do, I suggest you open up the fucking package, you read the book, and then you'll be obsessed. You'll be like, I want more, and that's when you back Natverse. So if you have a copy laying around and you've come up with 50 excuses to not read it, I'm telling you to stop the bullshit. Pick up the copy, read it. You will enjoy it, and then you can back Natverse.
I can tell you one thing.
These books aren't made to just hang around your house.
Exile in Comics says Blood Hunt is a bona fide ballet of blood.
There we go.
That's right.
A little
Yeah, man,
alliteration.
it
there.
Well,
really,
like I was telling people, it's like a lot. If you think that I spoiled it by showing like almost like 16 pages, right? I didn't spoil nothing of the story.
not at all. I was completely taken aback by this character. It's just, it really surprised me just how brutal, how a lot of people threaten that they're gonna make an anti-hero, but you actually did it, man.
Wait, he's a hero?
you know,
I didn't catch that part.
I think that will come to fruition maybe later, but the character is really just such wonderful fun. I was surprised by how far you were willing to take that, and that's what makes it such a fun read for me.
I think it's one of the reasons why one of the old co-writer kind of like bye bye. He didn't like the fact that I won CG and he didn't like. So we kind of parted way. So Adam AF came in and helped me as a co-writer.
Oh, and Adam would have come and hung out tonight, but he is apparently juggling kids right now, and that requires both hands because you don't want to drop a child.
Exactly.
Of course.
Yeah, when you say that, you literally mean he's literally juggling kids.
Well, why wouldn't he say? Why would he say something else? I mean, if he's would he try to like use a metaphor for that or something? Come on, fuck.
So hopefully,
I see him there throwing kids in the air, and they're like, "Yay, Dad! Yay, yay! Keep going, keep going!" And wearing himself out.
I was gonna say,
well, if you're not juggling the kids, they're gonna be kicking you in the balls like Fragaboom.
Well, plus he's got a newborn. He's got a brand new baby.
Right, baby.
I was gonna say, like, hopefully people that read Bloodhunt, I succeeded in one of the first thing I wanted to do and make you forget about the fucking Twilight.
If you want to make people forget about Twilight, then why'd you do that fucking Twilight pinup? Your homage.
You mean the
Twilight?
It's not an homage. He fucking killed them.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Your homage.
No, they're dead.
Homage.
Hail to the king. Vincent's the king of vampires now.
Yeah. But you just couldn't let it go, that Twilight. You had to have it in there. You just because you love it so much.
I hate it so much. It's like yeah.
Dude, Twilight hates Twilight. Twilight wants to kill Twilight.
Well, they did kill Twilight. Did you watch any of it? Jeez. It's not like they did a good job. You know what I mean?
It's unreadable too. I remember. Well, my lady bought her mom. Her mom, for some reason, got into Twilight, and we had a book here for a while. So I tried reading some of it, and the writing is so bad. It's horribly written. Like, what? Why did this thing even become a thing?
Because vampires were overwhelmingly popular, and it was targeting young females in a way that their mothers could accept. That's why. Total marketing. It was basically, hey, we have this way to sell a book. Who was going to write it for us? It's almost like that. You know what I mean? Like those movies, like those movies that are just like a vague idea, and then they just hire some fucking random fucking writer, you know what I mean, to write it, and it's not that person's idea. You know what I mean? So it's fucking, it kind of seems all fucking like Sci-Fi Channel bastardized, you know?
Yeah. Another thing I like to add, according to Bloodhunt, I'm not gonna start working on it for a little while, but I can't wait for you guys to see the sequel. I was talking with Brian the other day. He goes, dude, I can't wait to see, like, at the end, it seems that Vincent is very OP. And I'm like, yeah, wait to see what he's gonna be facing in the next one.
Yeah, it's like I already got killed in this one, so I guess I'm not dying in the sequel. I'm already dead.
All right. Maybe if you pay to be in the comic, your twin's gonna show up. Maybe you have a twin you didn't know.
There he is.
Oh, Brian.
You didn't just see that, by the way. There ain't no
pile of
part.
smoke coming out your mouth.
What's up, everybody?
Wait, that was some wacky tobacco, wasn't it?
I ain't saying nothing.
Because I know you don't smoke actual cigarettes.
No.
No, okay, never mind. That didn't happen.
No, absolutely not. But
Nah, it was vape.
Yeah.
It was cloves because he's a goth.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
There you go.
My apologies for my tardiness.
It's okay.
My fault. I'm
it's
the
okay.
asshole.
I was gonna
My
say,
fault.
It's okay. You only broke my heart.
Oh. Hey, all I'm saying is there ain't no party like a Tales of the Natverse party, because the Tales of the Natverse party don't stop.
Yeah,
Right.
We're at 17 backers, 29%. So he's got 876.
Hell yeah.
He needs to get some more backers up on here. So
Most definitely.
who in the chat's
right.
not back in this book yet?
We're almost a third of the way already. So let's make it happen.
Most
Wouldn't it be cool if
definitely.
Wouldn't it be cool to be at least fully funded by the end of the day, so I could be on that top recommendation there.
Yeah, it would be cool if we could get him fully funded in the first 24 hours, so that he will
That's the goal.
so he can get thrown into the features that not just the trending, but also the features, right?
Okay, hold on here for a second. A certain someone might be backing this right now. Is there no shipping in the US? Is that correct?
There's $15 shipping in the US if you go past the add-on.
Okay.
That's the thing is right now.
I just want to make sure that this is right. Okay.
Yeah, with the little experiment there that I'm doing with Mr. Beacon, I can now charge you guys $15 shipping, no problem, and still deliver in Gemini mailers.
Hell
That is
yeah.
nice, dude.
That is.
Very
that is.
good.
And that's for 1 and 2 books. It doesn't matter.
This is
Beautiful.
the thing. This is the thing that I really love about Sim. Not only is he just kicking ass, producing content nonstop, the guy is constantly pushing to figure out ways to save backers money, to reduce shipping cost. This guy's an innovator in CG. Absolutely fantastic, dude.
Without a doubt, there's a great deal of love for Simon in this community, and it is love that he has earned.
Well, let's not go too far.
and just so you know, Simon, while we were playing hooky, while we were playing hooky, we were pimping Tales from the Natverse and telling the people that were watching us to go and back this book. I haven't backed it yet because I'm a broke ass bitch. But if you're not a broke ass bitch, go back this now. We need to get.
I'm
this
a broke ass
funded.
bitch, and I just backed this shit.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah!
And
There you go.
Look,
Backer number 18, right here. This guy, right here.
29%. Awesome.
Nicely done.
Well,
Nicely done, sir.
It hasn't shifted the values yet.
The money hasn't gone up yet, but that's the backer count went up. You know how Indiegogo is. Slow as a
You got to keep
motherfucker.
reloading that page. Oh man, I'm so excited for this book, man. It's really going to be cool. And the trailer is badass. Holy shit.
And like I was saying before, this is an experiment I tried a while back, and I got interrupted, right? And people were liking it. And when I told you, Brian, a while back, we had that conversation that when I first came in, I was thinking of going straight for Not the Merc book.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a part of me that's like, no, I kind of want to do that plan I had before, which was a big experiment. I'm sorry, I haven't seen an anthology thing done that way, where it's all an anthology, and then you realize that everything's connected, and at the end you realize that we just built a universe, told you a story, and we just established something that's going to start something else.
There you are, 30%.
There it is. There it is.
Ooh.
Simon,
That's right.
totally ambitious concept. Blood Hunt is great, right? But it's very simple. It's very direct. It's just a jolly good time.
It was
Here
the
you're
entire
doing like
purpose, like
exactly.
a payback or shoot them up, right? It's
yes, it's very fuck yeah.
Hey man, page one titties, man. Blood Hunt all the way. Woo!
That's what I'm talking about.
I remember.
I was so happy when I got that.
Why'd you? The first campaign, one of the first pages that was there on the campaign was the titty page, right? Everybody's like, "Why the fuck would you put that page there?" And the first one, it's the first fucking page.
Gets right into it, man. Gets right into it. And that's the thing, man. It's like I really don't like reading the work of Friends. I really don't, because it makes me nervous. Like I actually get like knots, and like I feel bad because I'm just like, it's kind of like seeing like your friend on a high wire act. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
On a tightrope or
Right.
something like that. Like you
Yeah.
kind of, oh, don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up. Simon didn't fuck up.
He didn't fuck up, man. Absolutely good time.
One of the things that Hex told me was because one of the things that you see, one of the tweets he goes, you started the story, right? Like you said, like you think you're gonna read a redemption story, right?
Yeah,
Like like a bad guy becoming a hero, right? He goes,
that's what I expected.
Then you start the story, you're like, oh, it's a romantic story. No, it's not. Okay, so it's a redemption. No, it's not.
No, definitely not. That is absolutely what I was expecting. I was expecting like a John Woo style like redeemed assassin. It's just like wrong.
Exactly. That's why I enjoyed it so much, because it completely subverted my expectations in actually the right way, the good way, unlike Rue and Johnson. Absolutely worked, man. It was fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're subverting expectations for the sake of subverting expectations, and then they're subverting expectations and doing something that's really new and fun, and stylish. God, I can't wait to write that character for the Blood Hunt Doc Salem crossover.
But just the little ideas that we've been pitching around, right? Come on.
Yeah, and that's what we got to do, man. Start fucking throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks. There's all kinds of possibilities. But yeah, I gotta get Simon and Preston in a room, and
no spoiler, but one of the first questions that started the entire thing, was like, what would happen if Vincent drank Doc Salem's blood? And then we went, oh well.
Exactly.
There's this that could happen.
Yup.
Yep.
Yeah. Because of course he's got the elixir of life pumping through his veins, right? So what would happen if a vampire took the elixir of life? Right? Yeah. So, but yeah, that's going to be that also is just going to be just straight up just fun. People are just going to have a fucking great time with that book. And they're going to have a great time with Tales from the Natverse.
Yep. Especially, if you're crazy with stuff like I am, like, Metal Baron, the European type of sci-fi. Those manga sci-fi, Cowboy Bebop or all that stuff. Lobo, all those type of fun comic. That's what I'm trying to do in there, but at the same time, trying to tell you like a space opera type of thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Like when you're reading Blood Hunt, like there's fun. Like I like to put comedy, dark humor in it, right?
But
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. This is
it's a precious kitty.
I just don't like I don't want the funny to become a comedy. So I like Blood Hunt doesn't become a comedy even though it's funny.
Yes. Absolutely. It's funny because it's so over the top.
Yeah.
It's like when you're watching Shaun of the Dead, why some people are like, it's not a horror movie. Yes, it is. It's a horror zombie movie. The thing is, the entire theme, the zombies, everything is made to be scary. The thing that makes it funny is people interacting in there. That's not a comedy. It's the reaction.
Kind of,
right? Like Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein.
And it's a perfect example of what I'm telling you. If you look at Shaun of the Dead, the entire thing that sells you the movie, it's the friendship relationship.
Absolutely.
It's the real life type of relationship between them. Like, look at his best friend, right?
Yeah. Who's like a fuck up.
At the end of the movie, you're like, yeah, I'd probably do the same thing, having them tied up to their fucking...
Right? As long as we can still play, video games together. It's not giving up his homeboy. Fuck that.
Player one has left the game.
Oh God, that was so fucking refreshing when it came out. Even George Romero loved that.
That's why he went to get them to put them in his next movie.
Exactly. Yep.
Because he officially announced that they were part of his trilogy.
Yep.
You remember that of all this zombie movie? He went. They are canon. That's why I put them in the movie. Yeah.
Nice. That's
Because to
fucking
them,
awesome.
they respected the Romero universe. Like I'm saying, it's
Yeah.
like you were watching a Romero zombie, except you were having Simon Pegg and the characters written
Nick
so
Frost,
well.
yeah. Yeah. It's a really remarkable movie. The seed for that was planted in an episode of a TV series that they did called Spaced, where I think one of the characters is playing like way too much Resident Evil and not getting enough sleep, and he goes to a party and he starts seeing like zombies. If you've never seen Spaced, check that out. It's friggin' awesome.
That's cool. I can relate to that, man. Resident Evil 4 on the Wii. My lady and I, dude, we would stay up till like 3-4 in the morning playing that shit. It was so good. Literally one of the best horror game experiences you can have.
I don't think I played 4.
Dude, it's fucking legendary video game. Like,
Yeah, because
legendary. And the Wii version is with the
the definitive,
the sensor, like aim and shoot controller, like it was handled the best. It was the best iteration of the game. Just wonderful.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I mean, I remember playing the first 2, and it was so freaky to be playing a video game that actually made me jump out of my skin for the first time. We're like, yeah. It's like, oh, this is a new concept. Aw, who you got there, Drew? Who's getting the cuddle?
This is Grisabella.
Grisabella.
Yeah.
Aw, that's a pretty kitty.
Yeah, she's getting cook on her face, and she won't let me get it.
Aw.
Gook.
That's a cuddly cat.
Get on your face, big disgrace.
So we have covered the tiers, I presume.
Yes, we did.
Why don't we watch the trailer again, since we haven't watched it since the beginning of the show?
Oh hell yeah, Matt's all.
There's no volume.
You know what? Maybe I should.
Bitchin' wicked cool.
Yeah, and on tonight on the Red Case, we're gonna be showing the one with the voiceover.
Yep. In about 10 minutes, in fact.
Yep. So we should probably start wrapping it up and getting ready to go. Move to the other.
And go over to Red's channel and take over.
Dude,
Well, I hope Red invites me
set
over.
up,
I'd love to hang out.
Did he set up the video?
Yeah, likewise.
Oh, 30%.
Yeah, boy. Oh man, if we could get this funded tonight, how fucking badass would that be?
Dude,
would
it's
be
gonna
totally
happen.
badass. Yeah.
Fucking do
But
it.
if it gets funded by the end of the night, I'm getting drunk and that's deuce. I don't,
Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
I don't drink.
Whether
much,
you
right?
get funded or not, you should be getting drunk. What the hell?
He's,
going on
he's not a drinker. He's not really a drinker, as we
Yeah.
said earlier. So
Yeah, he's like me.
Yeah,
He's
but
like,
this is launch party. This is
No, you get
You're
drunk.
right.
You only get
gotta
drunk
be,
after you get funded.
Let me
you
tell
gotta
you what.
be.
there you
You
go.
gotta be in control. You're
Drink,
right.
yeah, that's
No, you want to be sober, brother.
I don't
Yeah,
drink.
no, I
no
get that.
sloppy,
You're right. Let
no
us.
sloppy
We'll be
pitches.
drunk for you, man. We'll do it for you.
we'll be drunk for you.
Dude, you send me a link to the Deuce. I'm available. There, but I did say I'm gonna get drunk on that street. It's
There
gonna
it
be
is.
special. I'm buying a bottle of rum and.
Maybe I'll do
Yeah.
a shot of absinthe.
Ooh,
Mmm.
nice. That sounds lovely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you like black licorice, if you're really like sickened by the taste of black licorice, absinthe is probably not the drink for you. But it's great. You can actually get real absinthe now in the United States. They legalized it. Buying-
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Michael Beacon just arrived. What great timing. We're about ready to.
Hey.
Oh, what up?
What's up,
Good
BK?
second.
Welcome.
What up?
See ya.
Hey.
What up, dude?
Not much.
Hello, goodbye.
Because we're about to wrap it up. You can to go on red case, so that's why we're all going on the red case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just got to where I could get on. So
Hey, dude, that's what I'm saying. You showed up and you're represented. That's
Yes.
what matters.
yep.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Oh, man.
And that's Beacon, and he's already started the coloring for Royal Rumble. He's part
Yep.
of the book.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
hell
And
yeah.
Scotsman is coloring
The Nat
Natverse,
and
right?
Zed, the Nat and Zed story.
Yes.
Oh,
and
man, you
he's-
got fucking ringers for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The thing is that afterwards, when the book starts, right? Scottman's gonna be the colorist on that one, and Beacon is gonna be the Tales of the Natverse regular.
Oh man, Chris is having trouble with the fucking bank again and this whole like international fucking problem.
Seriously, again,
God
Oh,
damn, what a
man.
nuisance. Can't you
Who's
just
ha-
accept all the fake money
You know,
that
I wonder-
exists?
I
I
wonder
mean, it's
how
all
much-
fake anyway.
I wonder how much that
True.
gets in the way. Like how many people that actually happens.
do you really want to know? Do you want an example?
Sure.
On the last campaign, Blood Hunt, I had 125 ghosts.
God damn,
What?
dude.
Damn.
125 ghosts.
Dude.
Oh, fuck,
Dude.
man. That's painful.
Yeah, dude, my testicles just retracted. What the hell are you talking about?
That's why
No!
I don't know if you remember for about at least a month I was making sure telling everybody to go make sure that their thing went through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why. Because I didn't want people to have a bad surprise going, I'm waiting for my Blood Hunt, and then they don't get it because they think they
Yeah.
backed it but it didn't go through because you
Ugh.
don't know until you go back and check to see if it went through.
Yeah.
Yep. No, that's totally true. I don't know why. If maybe this is a browser issue, but when I click on the Facebook share link, it doesn't work.
Really?
Yeah, but the Twatter one does.
Huh.
But that's on. That's probably it might be a browser issue.
Facebook doesn't like me.
Well, you
Yeah,
don't
dude.
like them back. We don't like them back.
When I came out as CG a while back, and when I did, it was you remember when Ethan did his first campaign?
Came out
with
as
Cyberfrog?
CG sounds really
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, dude, maybe, but that's what it was back then.
Yeah.
As soon as you affirmed yourself CG, and the way
Yeah.
I did it was doing a fan art of Cyberfrog, the one that was jumping the the comics gate fence. Right?
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I shared it everywhere, going congratulations to the new champion of crowdfunding, stuff like that, right?
Mhm.
And dude, I got banned from YouTube twice for like one 2 week, one a month, and the third time I was not blocked, but I could just not comment or share anything for like 2 months.
That is something
Thank you,
else,
mainstream
man.
platforms, for lending power to Comicsgate by confirming that we're an actual fucking presence and threat.
Exactly.
Yeah, right?
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's absolutely.
I mean,
You jokester,
badge of honor.
but that's exactly fucking
Exactly.
right,
Badge of
man.
honor.
yeah.
Yeah, we're on their radar,
Like
you know?
my cha-
And
like
they're
my channel.
afraid.
Like my channel, I'm proud to say is the only channel that's banned from Vatican City.
Yeah.
I know. That's so awesome.
Because we did a show of Fist of the North Star, and I got banned from the Vatican City in Italy forever.
Forever.
I thought that new pope was cool too, but now I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
I don't think that decision got to him.
I know. I'm talking shit.
I don't think they like the fact that we compare it to Jesus.
They might get a little sensitive about that. Oh man, but yeah, you need to create like a little sticker or like a little like gold medallion, like a little medal that says "Banned by the Vatican."
Dude.
I think I should. I think I'm gonna do that in my new intro. I'm gonna get a new intro and go banned from the Vatican.
Yeah.
Seriously, brother, those are some serious bona fides.
Drawn by Facebook.
Yep.
See ya, Bandito.
Bandito.
Oh, Bandito is here.
Yeah.
Peace out, Bandito.
So
yeah.
don't want to be a pushover, but we're gonna have to move along in like 3-4 minutes. So
Yeah. Well, I hope I'm able to join you.
I'll
on,
send you the link, Rod.
The Gage channel, if only if Red
Likewise.
Gage wants me there.
Same here.
I don't want to invade a space that I'm not. They don't want me on, but I would.
I don't
love to
know.
be there.
Dude. Okay. let me tell you this.
While we're
Invading
here-
his space sounds.
I'm friend. I vote.
Dude,
One.
before we
The mighty Red
we-
Gaze is my friend.
before we end
Oh, you
the
got it
stream-
inside.
Before
Hold on,
we
Drew,
end
what-
the stream, let's just let everybody know to also pay attention to a couple of other important things, which like Six Gun Gorilla, that's
Yep.
a good back.
7
the-
Legions.
Rot 10 has a fucking channel. He needs to fucking get more subscribers and more viewers. He's fucking busting ass, put some good content
is.
out.
I think the
Get
Blue
that
Muppet
shit.
has a mailing list out.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Blue
I
Muppet
think-
has a mailing list.
Is it out yet?
Yeah, it's George.
Is it out yet, George?
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's out?
I said your mailing list. Am
Yes.
I right?
Yeah. You go to my
So
website.
search-
You click GeorgeCritterGatsis.com.
Okay.
You click on the big pictures. It'll take you right to the mailing list.
Or
And
you can
and Brian,
search-
your book should be in your hands Monday or Tuesday.
Oh hell yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, George. Looking forward to it, man.
I want an unboxing and I want a review.
Oh, he's making demands. He's
Yeah.
making demands now.
Yeah, because these
It's not enough that you bought it.
These weak willies, they send out in Gemini mailers and all that stuff. No,
Yeah.
I send my stuff out in boxes, bagged, boarded, and boxed.
Hell yeah. Okay, I can't guarantee that I'll do a review, but I'll definitely do an unboxing.
Nice.
I said I can't promise that I'll do a review because
Give me a
I
second. I'm just calling the post office right now.
Okay, we're gonna change that to a mail bomb.
Goddamn, George. I miss your fucking voice, George.
Seriously, man, it's good to hear you.
Before
And Michael,
Jim,
wait,
don't forget.
before-
Hold on.
before
That's
Michael
what I'm
Beacon-
saying. Don't forget to go check out Captain Love.
Yes.
7 Legion from Michael Beacon that he's fulfilling right now.
Hell yeah.
Yep,
And
there are
keep your
several-
eye out. Keep your eye out because the Ace is about to launch his mailing list very
Yeah.
soon.
All right.
Hell yeah.
There are several people on this panel
coming.
and in the chat who are getting their book soon. Yeah.
Sweet.
Very nice.
Excellent.
Also,
Nice.
sub to John Aces, trying to get to 100 subs.
Yeah. I'll be on it on from 9 to 10 on Tuesday.
Sweet.
Very good.
There you go.
Chilling,
All right, well,
with my bro Ace and Passion.
With all that said, then we are going to go ahead and wrap up, everybody. Thank you for coming, and we're going to end the broadcast now.
And see you
Over
in the
to
few on
Red.
Red Gaze.
Yeah.
Hell
and
yeah.
Don't
Peace.
forget to
See.
get yourself a copy of Tales
get
from
me
the
the-
Natverse.
Get me in there, Simon. Get me in there.
Forbidden Tales from the Natverse.
It's
I'm telling you
gonna
that
be-
that's a winner right there. Sam.
Okay,
Thanks
see
for
ya.
having me on.
Am I
Drew.
am I really gonna have to refund everybody and restart that goddamn
Yes.
campaign now?
Damn it.
No,
right,
let's do it for part 2.
All right, we're into the broadcast. Get over to
All
Red
right,
Gate.
later.
Thanks in the chat.
Later.
Peace